Alright guys, got another job on the Handy app this morning. A little hour drive, maybe a little far for mowing lawns, but I figured we're gonna give this the whole go. Get as many of these that at least I can break even on, so you all know what's really up with it, and hopefully y'all ain't having these long drives like I have to pick up these jobs. But yeah, it's about an hour drive for me. $90 for the job. Says it's only about 20,000 square feet. We'll see when I get there. I already Googled the guy's address, Zilled him, and he got an acre. Is what his lot size is. Acre's 43,000 square feet. It ain't 20,000. And I've done enough of these jobs to know they got some options on there, and there is an option for at least 25,000 plus square feet. But that wasn't checked. It's checked as 20,000, but maybe he's got a bunch of trees and stuff like that in a driveway, so it's really only about 20,000 square feet I'll be mowing. We'll see when I get there. Guy seemed cool. Spoke to him, let him know I was on my way. Said he's gonna leave me a tip somewhere already, and I ain't even done the job, so I ain't got no complaints about him yet. We'll see once again when I get here and what I'm actually getting into. I might be changing my story real quick. Yeah, but that's about it right now. I'm gonna get some other videos and stuff up for you guys. Give you some more reviews on the jobs I've done, talk to you a little bit more about the Handy app, anything else I know about it, or have experience with it. I'll get a couple of videos up kind of going through that, and if you guys got questions, drop them down below. I'm happy to answer them. And like I said, like, share, let's blow this up. Maybe it'll turn out I'll get enough of these jobs that I just got a rough start, but regardless of the rough start I've had, the support on the back end from Handy has been non-existent. So just because the majority of jobs are supposed to be right or are right or something like that doesn't excuse the answers and responses I've gotten from Handy as far as inaccurate jobs and not wanting to do anything about it and kind of just leaving us as independent contractors out there hanging. I mean, if I'm an independent contractor, it don't matter what rating I have on an app, in my opinion. I know that's not really how it works and how I probably signed off on it, in terms of service, and they've got the right to fire me at any point in time because I am an independent contractor. So we'll see here how this all goes, and maybe my career with Handy will be short-lived, and it might be a blessing. It probably would be. I know with what I've spent on repairs and fixing things and gas, it hasn't been a negative venture monetarily wise, but it ain't making 20 something an hour or anything like that, I don't think, once you figure in your expenses. I'll start keeping some better track and give you some hard numbers, but you get all these videos out here saying that you make $35, $55, $65 an hour with Handy, and no, just no. That may be if you count the time you're actually working, like pull up to said job site from that point to the point of completion, then sure, yeah, you can pull that off, but you ain't making that. You got expenses, your travel time counts as work hours, man. That's work that you ain't been able to do because you're traveling. You're already working, so you got to calculate in your drive time and all that, into your hourly rate, not just the time you're on a job, because part of that job is getting there and then getting home. As an independent contractor anyway, you got to figure that in there because you're paying for all that. Those are expenses you're incurring, wear and tear on your vehicle, gas, all that. Yeah, so that's my opinion so far at making $50, $60 an hour is some of these videos out there, and I think there's some as high as 100 or something like that. It ain't happening, man. Not once you figure in expenses and stuff like that. Only, like I said, when you figure it out based on hours on site, then yeah, you pull it off. Yeah, you roll up to a freaking 5,000 square foot house and mow it in 10 minutes. You know, that's I can't do the math in my head right now, but you're doing all right. I mean, what, it's $500 an hour is what that would work out to? Yeah, so you're doing fabulous. But you didn't make $500 an hour. You made $50 for 10 minutes plus whatever drive time, wear and tear, and all that. Things to consider and keep in mind. So I'll try to get you an honest estimate of what you can make. And absolutely, you could make $20, maybe even $30 an hour after expenses and stuff if your jobs are close enough together and there's enough of them, and you're efficient at what you do. I can definitely see that happening. But outside of those, you know, things, I don't think so. But I'm gonna get to concentrating on driving. And once again, if you get problems with me filming videos while I'm driving, I ain't touching my phone. So, you know, kind of keep them to yourself. It'd be great. I'm at least wearing my seatbelt. Come on, guys, you know. Oh, and yeah, I'll drop my referral link down for Handy in case y'all do want to sign up. They get you some extra money and make it worth it. You know, I think they're running a $250 bonus if you complete 5 jobs within 14 days of signing up or something like that. So if you're gonna jump in and do it, might as well use my link and at least make some of these jobs worth doing. If you knock out 5 jobs and throw you an extra $250 on top of it, you know, we're talking about doing all right then. We're talking about doing all right, I think. You know, you might roll up to a 5,000 square foot estimated job and you gotta mow 4 acres though, so who knows. But yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one. Alright, I'm back. It's quick, right? No. On that job. Except for the guy left me a $60 tip, so it makes it worth it. But if I had to do that for $90, no. Absolutely not. Grass is way too high, way too high and overgrown. That really wasn't the biggest problem, to be honest. The biggest problem was all the crap in this guy's yard, and I mean everything. And I imagine that's why he left the tip, because he knew it was going to be a headache, so it makes it worth it. Makes the job all right. But if I'd have come out here for the $90, oh, I would have been pissed. Pissed. No. Square footage is actually probably about right for him, actually. So there's one that got it right. But if you're expecting your lawn guy to come out and pick up all your crap out of your yard and then mow your yard, you're solely mistaken. I mean, it ain't happening. We're there to mow your yard, not to clean it up, you know, and pick up your mess with grass. That's what we take care of. Grass, leaves, bushes, you know, stuff like that. You know, trees, some landscaping stuff. But as far as me having to pick up and move a shit ton of stuff, absolutely not. Not gonna happen, guys. You know, you want your lawn guy to come out and cut the yard? That's what he's here to do. It ain't move the 50,000 things you left in there that's been overgrown. And that's the thing. It's one thing if you left something here and there, I got picked up. No biggie. I ain't bitching about that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when I gotta jump off the zero turn every minute, every pass to pick something up and get it out of my way, or stuff that I can't even see because the grass is all overgrown and I'm messing my blades up. Luckily, I know at this point, coming out the job the first time, leave the old shitty blades on the mower. Don't even worry about it. The ones I got on here are absolute crap because I knew all these jobs I'd be doing through Handy right now were going to be like this. So I had a feeling anyway that you know, I'm going to tear a new set of blades up every time I put them on there because I'm going to hit something that I don't see, can't see because the grass is so overgrown. Case in point here, case in point in the job yesterday, I murdered my blades. I looked under there because I had to take them off a couple times to get shit out of them. Towels, rags, all kinds of stuff you just couldn't see. String, metal stuff. Oh my god. Craziness. But yeah, I mean, FYI to you guys, I guess this isn't a shot at Handy, you know, as far as things go for it, because, you know, they don't know how much crap the guy's got in the yard. He's not going to tell them, but that's something I should be able to be like, hey, I've got like an hour of picking crap up before I can mow the lawn, so I'm going to mow what I can. I mean, that's what most lawn guys are going to end up fucking doing. They show up to your place and you've got crap everywhere. All they're going to do is mow around it and leave everything else. Well, but I had to leave the whole yard for this guy's case. And like I said, he had happened to leave me a $60 tip in the drawer. And so 90 turned into 150. So include the tip. This job was worth doing, I guess. Still a headache, but you know, I ain't bitching about $150 for 3.5 hours work. We're gonna be talking 5.5 hours once I factor in drive time back and forth. 5.5. It's what? 5 divided by 150. $20-$30 an hour. Take home. No, $30 an hour before expenses. That's what we're looking at, basically. Yeah. So there you have it. I'll be back with you when I got another one. See ya.